This sailboat's a little bit more complicated. It's going to involve 4 balloons. I've got 3 160s. I've got a blush with about 1.5 inches to 2 inches of tail left on it, a white with about 3 inches left on it, a mocha with about 4 inches, and we probably won't use all of that, and then a fashion royal blue with about 2 inches left on it. We're going to start with our blush, making the deck of our boat. So what we're going to do with it, I'm going to start on the very end and make a little small bubble. We're going to make a pair of pinch twists here on the end. So make our first pinch twist, make our second pinch twist, just like that. Now we're going to go up about 3 inches, pinch that, bit of twist there, and I'll have to let go of that in a minute, but this way at least gets it where I know where that twist is going to be for later when I come back and put it in. And we're going to make about a 4-inch bubble there. Make a little pinch twist after that one. Now we're going to come back along and make a bubble that's about 1 inch longer than this middle one here. We're going to make another small bubble and a pinch twist on that. And then what we want to do for this, by making that longer, it's going to give it a bit of a bowed out shape there. Put that back in because I want to see where that's going to be. And then I'm going to take and about 1-inch bubble there, and then come across to that double pinch twist we put in to start. And then we're going to make another set just like that going back the other way. So I'm going to lay alongside and measure it to make sure my bubbles are the same. There's my pinch twist at that corner. We need a bubble the same there, and now we need a bubble just like that one, so I'll lay it alongside it and just bring it up until we get back to the pinch twist we had at the very end of it there. And now I'm going to take this off, but I want to keep this part here. And if it's a little tight, burp some out of it, because we're going to need to put a couple of twists in that. We don't need it, but about 3 or 4 inches long there. Tie that off, set it aside. We can secure this nozzle up here. Now before we get back to that one, you've got the upper deck of your sailboat here. What we want to do is we want to come straight across from this and put a twist here and a twist there. So go out and put a twist in that one, and the same in that one. Now our little piece we got left over, put a pinch twist on one end, twist it into one of these outer sides here, and now we're going to make a bubble probably slightly smaller than that because we don't want it wider at that midpoint. Just like that. And then we're going to make another bubble there. And this is going to be fun because that one's really tight. I'm going to make a little pinch twist there that's really tight and screaming in pain about now. If you can see my face, I'm cringing, something I don't do often. There we go. Ready for some noise? Because we're going to pop this one. Are you looking at me? Hi. I'm not cringing anymore. There it went. And Mrs. Fritch just winced at behind the camera at that pop. And that odd looking thing there is now the upper deck of our sailboat. It'll look better when we attach some more pieces to it. Now we're going to take our mocha. This is going to be our mast. What we'll do with it, we'll start on the nozzle end. We'll make a little small bubble and make that a pinch twist. Maybe it will stay, maybe it won't. We may have to put it back in a moment. Sometimes when they're on the end like that, they don't stay as good. We may have to add it back. And we're going to make about a 2.5 inch bubble there. And we're going to poke this through one of these openings. And then I'm going to bring it around up through the wide opening, back down the other side. And that's going to secure our mast in place, like that. And that cross that we made in the middle there helps hold it upright a little bit better. Now we're going to take our blue that we started with. What we want to do is move one of these pinch twists to the back and one kind of on top, and we're going to twist this into that double pinch twist where we first started. that. And then you're going to come down, see how we lost that, to about the same length as that one there. Make a small bubble, 1/2 inch, and make a pinch twist. And now we're going to come across up to our bow, but we need this back in place. So if your pinch twist is coming down on the end of that mocha, don't worry, just put it right back in. And now you want to come up and get that where you've got a nice little 90 at the back, and twist our blue into the end of our mast there on that bottom. And then come and give it a little bit of shape and twist into that pinch twist at the front of our ship. Now we're going to take the rest of this blue off, but what I want to leave a little point sticking out, and then keep the rest of this inflated. We're going to need it. So let's tie this off here. Set it down. Tie off the end for our, I believe that's called a spar sticking out. If I'm wrong, don't send me hate mail. Now we're going to take our remainder of our blue and come into the back here. Twist in at one corner, and then what we want to do is give it sort of a horseshoe shape. So make it slightly longer than that one. Twist into that pinch twist at the back, and then come back to the other pinch twist on the other side, and twist in there. Not laying real pretty just yet. We're going to solve some of that hopefully in a moment. Now we're going to take our white. This is going to be our sail canvas, but I'm also going to use it to add a little color and reinforce the sides of our boat. So I'm going to come into these middle pinch twists here, twist around the one with the knot in, come down to the bottom of the hull, and then come back up the other side. And remember, we've got to make our sail, so we want to keep the rest of this when we pop it off. Tie that off. And then secure this loose end here. And if you shape these a little more out, or pull it out, that will help flatten the deck of our sailboat out. So that gets a little bit more shape so you can see where it's kind of shaping there. Now we're going to come up a couple inches off our deck here, and we're going to make a pair of pinch twists. And then we're going to go up about 5 inches or so, and make another pair of pinch twists for our mast. And those pinch twists are going to be where we're going to attach our sail. And then you want to come up a little above that because the mast generally sticks up above the sail. We're going to pop this excess off, making sure you leave some sticking up to tie off there. Just trim that. Now we're going to take our white that we have left over and make our sail. So we're going to take, soften it just a little bit here. Okay. What I want to do with this, I'm going to give this different sail. I'm going to twist that in two, and then twist that midpoint right in at the top there, and then come out where it's going to be about level. Bring this section in here, twist that in, measure to make sure we get about the same, and do the same from the other side. Straighten it all up, and there we've got a nice little sailboat.